Athyna wanted you to have this, so here it is. Good news travel fast. We are Celeste Bono and Wallo Lapuju, and we're bringing you positive news from all over the world in this beautiful Friday, finally. Hello, Wallo.
Yes. Hi, Celeste. How is today going? TGIF.com.
TGIF. Yes, I
Yes.
am so happy it's over.
Yes.
Not the good news,
Yes.
but like the week, because we have to rest.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah,
course. I
yeah,
like
yeah.
I like the good balance of, working hard, doing stuff you love and then resting to come back
Mm,
again. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sleeping.
Feeling energized. Yeah,
That's what I'll
sleeping.
be
No,
doing
nothing is
tomorrow.
better than sleeping. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
All
What do you have
right.
for me today?
So, for today, we're going to be traveling to Honduras,
Mm,
where a local and youth driven nonprofit organization called Sustenta Honduras has a clear goal.
nice.
They want to empower Honduran youth to promote sustainable development as well as public participation. So,
Nice.
this organization hopes to meet the country's and the world's needs in facing the climate crisis. With the help and
Yes, we
support of the
need
British Embassy, Sustenta Honduras helps to equip and educate the country's youth so that they can develop capacities on climate change. This is great. This is
nice.
great for the youth in
Nice. Yeah, of
America.
course.
And
Of
I'm
course.
touched by this
It will
because,
Yeah, it will change the whole community. Of
we
course,
share the
of
same
course it will.
continent, and I fully support these kids. The
Yeah,
document that emerged out of this process includes a compilation of proposals generated by the youth titled Proposals for the Inclusion of Honduran Youth in Climate Action. Fancy.
nice.
Which was
Yeah,
then presented to the authorities of the Ministry of Environment, where, I don't know, they'll work on it. This is great. This is a great first step towards, taking the
sustainable
climate
living.
crisis by
Yeah,
the, yeah, I'm not going to say anything
horns
bad.
by the
By
horns,
the horns.
Oh my god.
Grab it
Yeah,
by
so
the
I have
horns.
by the horns,
What do you
horns.
have?
Yes. Yeah, I have something also related to improving the environment. So
Okay,
the
good.
European Union has actually decided to support a plan to impose carbon tariffs on goods, so like a carbon tax.
Mm,
It's to reduce the importation of goods that generate environmental damage during the production.
uh-huh.
So, like, basically, if you can stop it from being produced, like you stop it at the source. Really, that's what I like. So
Hmm.
they're going to tax materials like aluminum, cement,
Ooh,
electricity, fertilizer, and steel. I mean, it will pay more,
right.
but I mean, we need to protect the planet. We need to. It's
Definitely.
important.
Of course.
Yeah, a tax on these materials forms a part of a larger plan to cut the EU's greenhouse gas emissions by more than half by 2030.
Hmm.
The European Commission hopes to implement the carbon tax by 2026, with a few transitional shifts, taking place
Hmm.
as soon as like next year. The European Parliament expects like a framework to be set this summer. They'll finalize the details by fall, and Europe's ambitious green goals will require definitely substantial investments
Yeah.
into tech such as like hydrogen, and joining that with tax policies like the carbon tariffs. Because if you're going to make it more expensive, we should start working on a cheaper alternative that won't spoil the
Of
planet.
course.
It only makes sense. Yeah,
Hmm.
good business is moves when there's good, when everything is easy. Yeah. Yeah, there are some concerns about industries seeking out countries that are not so stringent. Because if your country won't stop it, then like if your country is going to stop it, they just find someone else. But like still, it's still a gigantic move because the EU is a giant,
Yes, it
and
is.
they will. Yeah, so
But it would be. Think about it.
exactly.
Think if they actually move toward that. Towards that, it's going to be. It is
Yeah,
going to be a gigantic move, but it's so
yeah,
necessary.
because it's part of the developed world, and the developed world produces. This is no blame, but the developed world produces the most like some of the most percentage of carbon emissions. So it only makes sense to stop it by the source. Once that happens, we can then begin to try to plug in the other holes. So it's like your boat is leaking, plug in the biggest hole, and then try to find the other ones. That's what's happening. So I really like that. I support that. Do you have any other piece of
We
news for me?
support that. Yes. We are going to India for our last piece today, where a courageous woman in India may have saved hundreds of lives when she waved her red sari to stop a train after spotting broken tracks further down the line. Whoa, what a hero.
Wow.
So Vati Devi, this is the hero we're talking about, waved the flowing red garment in front of an approaching train. Oh, scary. An approaching train after noticing part of the line was faulty. Spotting the women, the driver was able to stop the train just in the nick of time, avoiding a potential disaster. That does sound like that movie. I mean, it is like in the movies. Vati's quick thinking benefited between 150 and 200 passengers aboard the train in Uttar Pradesh in India. 150 to 200. That is a lot of people that could have gotten hurt.
That shouldn't have to. Yeah.
The woman was on her way to work when she stumbled across the broken track. So imagine starting your day like that. Realizing how this could result in tragedy and having heard that red stands for the danger, she decided to use her red sari to try and avert danger. That's really smart. The driver offered her 100 rupees, but she turned it down. What a hero. Yeah. So this is definitely... Oh, yeah, it's like that old Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock film from the 90s, Speed. Have you seen it? It's good.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
It's good,
maybe
but it reminds me of that.
Nostalgia. Yeah. Nostalgia is tricky. Yeah.
Damn, what a hero, Vati. Way to go, Vati.
Yeah.
I love finishing the week with this piece of beautiful news with our hero. Well, that was all for the week, and I will see you again on Monday when we'll be sharing more great news.
Yes.
I hope you rest a lot and you eat a lot and you have an amazing weekend.
Yes, I will do all of those. You too, have a wonderful weekend. See you on Monday.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Wallow.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. There will be more great news on Monday. Good News Travel Fast is a news podcast serving positivity and laughter in daily doses. Oh, but we don't have episodes on the weekends. We actually have to sleep. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about new episodes. And if you like the show, make sure you rate us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. This podcast was produced by Matias Rosenberg, creative direction by Josefina Cordova, and hosted by Wallo Lapaju and Celeste Bono. That's me. This show is supported by Athyna. Hire, manage, and retain world-class global talent at Athyna.io. A brilliant startup like yours needs the best of the best on your team. Are you taking advantage of global talent? Level up your team for more success for only 33% of your usual hiring costs. Go to Athyna.io right now to learn more. That's Athyna.io.